Hey, what's up? My name is Art. Welcome back to another video. Good, thank goodness for them summer colds that some people get, like the one I have. Congested and coughing. People think I have COVID. I just took some cough medicine to try to. I'm taking cough medicine in the summertime. That tells you something. But anyway, what's going on with you guys? Hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about some stuff I did, some stuff I read. First I was going to do something serious, like a serious video, but I'm like, no, let's keep it light. I've been reading some of my books lately, and some are good, some are bad, some are happy, some are sad. That's the facts of life. Facts of life. Okay, so what happened is there's some books that I've picked up, and I showed you this is what I bought, but I haven't read it yet. This one I'm kind of interested in. It's called Firepower. It's by Robert Kirkman, the same guy who created The Walking Dead. Of course, it looks like that. You got that Street Fighter Hadouken kind of action pose in the front. From what I gather, it's it's like a martial arts kind of drama, where this character right here used to be trained as like some kind of martial artist at some temple. So I guess one of their fellow members died and he just left. Got himself a wife and kids and everything, and trouble's coming up. So it's kind of cool because it has ninjas, which I love ninjas. So I'm thinking I'm going to read this for at least a couple of issues, like about 4 or 5 issues to get the hang of it, then decide whether I'm going to keep it. The next book I read was Star Wars 5. I just bought this today. This is the Star Wars series that's after The Empire Strikes Back. I'm torn on this right now because I do love Star Wars, and the thing I hate about it is that they're focusing on the established characters again. Back in the day, in the 80s to early 90s, Marvel was doing the Star Wars comic books, which you could buy in the collected editions. And thing is, they only focus on Luke, Leia, and the main character cast, and that's what they're doing now. At least when Dark Horse they focused on these guys, but they also did other things to make more interesting stuff. Look, so it's kind of cool. Next is the Star Wars Saga Comics Primer. Basically, this is a synopsis of the first season, the first series they did, from start to finish. This one I was waiting for. Spider-Man Noir. I'm liking this a lot. I do want to get the first one, but it's from what I heard, it's expensive to get. So imagine Spider-Man in the 1940s, around Nazi period, during the pulp era. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty cool, and I'm liking it. Definitely liking it. Next is Amazing Spider-Man 44. Don't get me wrong, Spider-Man's my favorite character, and I love the Amazing Spider-Man, but sometimes this book is a stinker. This one particularly was. It's setting stuff up in the past. Has this character, which I don't know who it is, but this person is supposed to be, I don't know, who knows. The next is Amazing Spider-Man Sin's Rising Prelude, which is kind of cool because this is a retelling of this character called the Sin Eater. Basically retelling his story and kind of expanding upon it. It's dark, and that's really cool. I just picked this one up recently, Sin's Rising with the Sin Eater. Basically, originally the Sin Eater was a guy with a shotgun who just shot up bad people, villains and cops alike. Then he kills himself. Now it's more like a vengeful spirit. So how you gonna fight that? I don't know, but it seems pretty interesting. I just finished reading this Usagi Yojimbo number 11. It's called, I forgot what it's called, but it's like Homecoming. The person in the background in the original in the beginning story, this is his ex-girlfriend who is now married to his old best friend who runs his home village. Like the last time I talked to you about this book, he was in a bar fight. He got hit with a rock and he fell in a boat. Well, he landed right back in his village. And the thing is that the emperor that killed his lord is passing through, and they're fixing things up. And it looks like there's another assassination attempt going on. So it's getting spicy. So today I went to do my laundry. I didn't sleep much last night because I can go to sleep, but I can't sleep throughout the night. I wake up because I can't breathe or my throat's dry or whatever. So about 7:30 in the morning, I decided to get up, take my clothes to laundry, and I was back by 9:30. So what I did is I started reading this Captain America: The Epic Collection, Volume 22. Now the Epic Collection is basically a big massive, like 10 stories in a row. And there's like 3 different story arcs. So this like 10, no, 12, no, yeah, 10 Captain America stories, 1 Thor, 1 Iron Man, 1 Avengers, and it's pretty cool. And also it also has the Man Without a Country storyline. The funny thing about this, so I started reading this when I was at the laundromat, and then I finished this up today. So now I approximately have maybe like 5 to 6 graphic novels to catch up on before I'm caught up. Now what happened was, before this Epic Collection, before the series of comic books, Captain America had a super soldier formula, and it started to die. It started to wear off, and he started to die. And so what happened was, supposedly he died and disappeared. Well, his greatest enemy, Red Skull, found a way how to revive him. And basically, because Red Skull is a clone of Captain America, use his blood to help revive Captain America, to bring him back to life. I know, it's goofy crazy, but it's a comic book. And so what happened was, the idea was to get this thing called the Cosmic Cube, which is like if you remember a Rubik's Cube, it's like smaller than this. That fits into some. It's like smaller than this. It's like an old. Can't think of anything that's kind of close to it. Can't think of anything that's kind of close to it, but it's like a small cube that you can reshape your reality. You can reshape reality with that cube. So his idea was, what happened was, Hitler was stuck in that cube, so he used Captain America to get into the cube to defeat Hitler, and then he defeated Captain America, and then he could take over the world. Didn't happen that way. Then what happened was the fallout, because he was helping the Red Skull do this and invaded the United States military installation. President Clinton, the president at the time, basically says, you have to give up being Captain America. We kick you out of the country for your crimes. And that's the Man Without a Country. Now the funny thing about that, even this one, it's like this one right here. Like this is where the story starts. I have these comics. I have these comics in my basement, and I don't remember I don't remember reading these at all. I don't even remember 1 ounce of whatever happened in this book. So either I bought it and just never read it, or my memory is so fucked up that I just don't remember it. Yes, see, like this book right here, I got this book. I saw this a couple months ago. I was downstairs in my basement looking for something. I found that. I was like, wow. I didn't think I read. You know, the thing is, I haven't read it. But anyway, so it was a kind of a good treat for me to read this and firsthand and not remember bits and pieces which I read years ago. So that was nice. So basically, he's in first he starts off in Great Britain or the UK, all the way go to Moldavia, which is near Latveria, and then he uses help. Doctor Doom helps him save the world ish, and then and President Clinton gave him his stuff back, and he said, "Okay, you're free to go." And it was like a one bonus story where he was chasing one of his agents called Sharon Carter to this place that's kind of like Vietnam, and they had some people, held captive hostages and stuff like that, so he helped save them. This is a very good book. Very, very good book. Now, to tell you the truth, this book is about $40. This book is $40. Now, I know I didn't pay $40 for this book. I can tell you that. I wouldn't pay $40 for a graphic novel unless it was super damn good. See, this, I wasn't sure if it was good or not. I just wanted the Captain America story. Now, this book is $35. So, and I know this was a good story, even without reading it. This book is $35, Secret Wars, which I'm going to be reading pretty soon. I know this is a good book without reading it. So, right then and there, I wouldn't pay for this I wouldn't pay for this unless I knew it was a very good read, and I wasn't sure. But I did. I'm glad, and I loved it. Now, to tell you the truth, it's a little bit wordy. It's very wordy. And one of the things about like these graphic novels, it has like extra things, like top memories, the best comics and stuff like that. Some of the stuff I had years ago, like the milestone issues. Some of these I had years ago. But anyway, with that, I do recommend if you want to read something slightly different, and if you think Captain America would be a good for you to read, pick this up if you can. Try to get it as cheap as possible. Well, other than that, that's all that I got to do for today. And oh, goodness gracious, I feel tired, but I can't sleep. So I hope everything goes well for you guys, and talk to you later.